The Metaphysical Meaning of Pain and Illness, Part 1. Metamedicine is made up of the Greek prefix meta, which means beyond. Metamedicine goes beyond traditional medicine. We are talking about a metaphysical medicine that transcends the physical plane, body and its symptoms, to look for the psychological, mind, or spiritual, soul causes of the disease. Sincerely wanting to heal can motivate a person to make the necessary changes in those attitudes, feelings, and emotions that are responsible for their suffering. Healing will not occur just by knowing its cause. Even when a conflict or emotion has been released, the body needs time to repair the affected tissue or organ. Healing is nothing more than returning to a state of harmony and balance. To admit a difficulty or a weakness is to be already on the way to overcoming it. Let's get to know some metaphysical meanings of pain and illness depending on where they are located. Published in the book You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. The heart. It represents love, blood, and joy. The heart is the pump that with love makes joy circulate through our veins. When we deprive ourselves of love and joy, the heart shrinks, cools down, and as a result, the circulation becomes sluggish, and we are on the way to anemia, angina pectoris, and heart attacks. But the heart does not attack us. We are the ones who get so caught up in the dramas that we create that we often stop paying attention to the little joys that surround us. We spend years expelling all the joy from the heart until literally the pain destroys it. People who have heart attacks are never happy. If you don't take the time to appreciate the pleasures in life, you are setting yourself up for a heart attack. Heart of gold, heart of stone, open heart, no heart, all heart. Which of these expressions do you think fits you the most? The body. The body, like everything in life, is a mirror of our ideas and beliefs. The body is always talking to us. We just need to take the time to listen to it. Every cell in your body responds to every single thing you think, every word you say. When a way of speaking and thinking becomes continuous, it is finally expressed in behaviors and body postures, in the way of being and in discomfort. The person who has a frown did not get it by having happy ideas and feelings of love. The face and body of the elderly clearly show the way they have thought for a lifetime. What face will you have at 80 years old? The ears. They represent the ability to hear. When there are problems with your ears, it usually means that something is happening to you that you don't want to know about. Ear pain indicates what your ear causes anger. This is a common pain in children who often have to hear things at home that they don't really want to hear. Children are often forbidden by house rules to express their anger, and their inability to change things gives them an earache. Deafness represents a refusal to listen to someone, which can come from a long time ago. Notice that when one member of a couple doesn't listen, the other is usually talkative. The head. It represents us in what we show to the world, the part of our body which we are generally recognized. When something is wrong in the head region, it usually means that we feel that something is wrong with us. Hair represents strength. When we are tense and scared, we often make these still bends that originate in the muscle of the shoulders and go up to the top of the head. When there is a lot of tension in the scalp, the hair can be subjected to such pressure that it does not allow it to breathe, thus causing it to die and fall out. If tension is maintained and the scalp does not relax, the follicle remains so tense that new hair cannot come out, and baldness is the result. In women, baldness has been on the increase since they began to enter the business world with all its stress and frustrations. Being tense is not being strong. Tension is weakness. Being relaxed, centered, and calm is really being strong. It would be good for all of us to relax our bodies more, and many of us also need to relax our scalps. Try it. Let your scalp to relax and see if there is any difference. If you have a perceptible sense of relaxation, we recommend that you practice this exercise frequently. The eyes. The eyes represent the ability to see. When we have problems with them, it usually means that there is something we do not want to see, either in ourselves or in the past, present, or future life. Whenever there are children who wear glasses at home, something is happening that they do not want to look at. Since they cannot change the situation, they find a way to not see it so clearly. Many people have had amazing healing experiences when they were willing to go back in time to cleanse and throw out what they didn't want to see a year or two before they had to start wearing the glasses. Aren't you denying something that happens in your present? What you do not want to face? Are you afraid to look at the present or the future? If you could see clearly, what would you see that you don't see now? Can you see what you are doing to yourself? It would be interesting to consider these questions. The joints. They allow movement with grace and ease. If our joints are stiff and we are unable to move, we become rigid and our means of expression become inflexible. Through the joints, we can express ourselves easily and appropriately. Joints contain hard tissue, soft tissue, and fluid, so problems in the area can affect one or more of these three. An inflammation in the joints reveals a resistance or irritation regarding movement, perhaps a fear of what lies ahead or a difficulty in submitting to them. There is a lack of energy moving through the joints, indicating that we are taking energy from that part of our body-mind. This depends on the area of the body affected. For example, the shoulder, elbow, and wrist joints allow us to move energy from the heart to the hands, so we can express our emotional feelings. These joints also authorize the free expression of our creative energy and activate our executive skills. Dysfunction in any of these joints can indicate a fear, opposition, or resistance to express that energy. Headaches. They come from a fact of disavowing ourselves. The next time you have a headache, stop to think about how and when you have been unfair to yourself. Forgive yourself. Don't think about it anymore, and the headache will dissolve back into the nothingness where it came from. Migraines or headaches are created by people who want to be perfect and put excessive pressure on themselves. There is an intense repressed anger in them. Soon, we will continue with part 2. Follow us, activate the notification bell, and stay tuned. Was this video useful to you? Your like, share, and comment support the creation of new videos. And subscribe here to our channel or watch our suggested videos. Many thanks.